Okay, this is the original measurements that I had intended for the little bag, but you'll see here in a second that that's going to change. This is the fusible interfacing. I like to cut it out first and then iron it on the fabric and then cut the fabric out. It just seems to be so much neater when you do it that way, so I kind of recommend that. You see here I've got the lining and the outside of the bag cut out. And then this is going to be the fusible interfacing for the flap. And there's the pieces with the interfacing ironed onto them. If you need a video on how to use fusible interfacing, I'll link that up in the right hand corner of this video. This is going to be the strap for the doll. And I did it about 18 inches. It just depends on the size doll that you're making this for. And I folded it over to where it was about 1.5 inches wide. These are the revisions to the pattern. And here we go. We're going to start by seaming both sides of the strap just to make it look nice and neat. Here I'm doing the flaps with right sides facing together, and I'm just sewing 3 sides together just to so I can turn it. And for the bag pieces, we're going to sew each side to the back and the front of the bag. You know how that you'll fold that cross flap up and sew each side, and I'm going to do that with the lining and with the outside of the bag. The reason that I did a small bag was actually so that you could see everything that I was doing in the video. I have limited workspace and it's really hard for me to find somewhere to cut my fabric and things, but anyway, and I bought the doll with that purpose in mind last year, and so that's probably what you're going to see me do a lot of. Everything that I make for the doll that can be made for an adult or a full-size person will have the measurements for all of that as well in future videos. So now I'm going to clip the corners of this flap piece just so that when you turn it, it's nice and neat. You just don't want to clip through the seams. You want to get right at them but not on them. Okay, so my intention here was to turn the bag, but I forgot to leave an opening for turning. So I'm just going to sew the 3 sides and then leave the back part open so that I can just put the flap down in there. And you'll see me, I did make an attempt when I do the flap part to sew it on, but that is just too small for the to go around my sewing machine, and it was a lot of work, so I decided to use fabric glue instead, and it works just fine for the doll. I don't know if I would recommend it if you were doing this bag in a full size to sell or to use for yourself, but I've really never had a problem with fabric fusion coming loose, or you know, I have things I've made that I've washed multiple times and they turned out just fine. All right, so you'll see I put the fabric fusion on here, and I'm going to clamp it with those little clips I've got and just let it sit for a few hours, make sure it's set up really well. And now for the final part, we're going to add the snap. And all of the products that I use in this video, I will have a link to those in the description box below. They will be affiliate links. That means I get a little tiny bit of a commission every time you buy something through my links. Be sure to sub to my channel and hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And be sure to like and share. Help me get up there so I can get monetized on this channel. And you can check out my old channel at A Fate So Twisted on YouTube. Got lots of tutorials for bags and things there as well. So there you have it. That is an absolutely adorable little bag. Next, I think I'm going to make a little pencil skirt for my little doll. I made her little Christmas outfit here, and I think it's about time for her to get a change of clothes. And here is the measurements for the full-size bag. Hope y'all enjoyed this piece. Bye-bye.